Hello everyone, welcome to another Pro Scout video. Today we'll bring you an individual analysis to Erling Haaland, the Norwegian striker that signed for Borussia Dortmund and played this first half of the season for Red Bull Salzburg, where he was able to score 29 goals in only 27 games. Haaland has been performing really well at Dortmund in his first 3 games, and we bring you here an overview of his stats for these first games. As we can see, Haaland had 8 shots, and he managed to score 7 goals out of those 8 shots. In only 3 games, he's been performing really well and just showing his full potential and everything that he can bring to Dortmund. One of his main aspects is the fact that he's not just a goal scorer, as we can see here in his heat map from the last game against Union Berlin. Haaland was a little bit everywhere. He's dangerous in different moments of the game, and he influences the team in different areas of the field, as we can see here. So that's what makes him so hard to defend and so hard to stop. First thing we're going to talk about is the way he can drop to combine and attract defenders. Haaland is very good facing his own goal, and he's been showing a lot of strength in that moment. And as we can see here, this is just a play from the game against Augsburg. Haaland drops to receive as he likes. With him, as we can see, he brings one of the center backs and creates space in the defensive line. With this, he's very smart with his movements, and we can see he always turns to the opposite side that the ball goes. So he goes to the back of the defenders where they cannot see him and cannot track their runs, and he becomes very dangerous in these moments. We can see here the ball goes to Sancho, and Haaland is very quick attacking the space that he created for himself, and he gets in front of the goal, and you know that he's not gonna miss from there. He puts it in, and we bring you here a video that is kind of a replica from this movement that is so typical on him. And as we can see, when the ball starts from the midfielder, he starts to come close to receive. If he doesn't get the ball, he's going to be very smart. He's going to turn to the opposite side where the ball goes, creates space. Now it's time to explore it, and he's just going to get in front of the goal and going to put it away. And that's a big advantage that he has. Just like it is the fact that he's so smart and strong in transitions. He's a tall player, but he also adds a lot of speed, and he's very dangerous in transition. In this play, we can see Köln had the ball, Dortmund was pressing, and as soon as Dortmund can recover the ball, we see that he reacts immediately. He's gonna attack that space before anyone can get there. He's really fast, and we can see that he doesn't let the defenders react. He's already there attacking the space. He's an option for his teammates, and he's going to get in front of the goal. And again, in this case, he missed it, but it's just a situation where he's so good. If he misses one, you know he's not going to miss the next one, and that's what happened in this case, again, in the game against Augsburg. A lot of space behind the defensive line. A great detail that shows how smart he is and how dangerous he can become in these situations. Instead of making a straight run that could lead him to an offside position, Haaland is just gonna curve his run, delay a little bit the movement, so the defender drops and then has to stop to not allow him to be onside. And here he curves it, has a little bit of space and advantage, so he can accelerate even more. He's behind the defense, and now what is he going to do? Instead of going on a straight line with the ball, he's going to cut inside, so he can make the defenders stop, so they do not foul him, and he gets to the place he wants to be, which is in a central position in the box, way faster than any of the defenders. And again, he scores another goal. The next moment we're going to talk about is how lethal he is in the box, and this is a characteristic that we've recognized him for many years. A year and a half ago, Pro Scout brought a video from him when he was starting to play. He was 17. He was starting to play for Molde, and here you can see he already had a lot of characteristics that you can see in his game today. He always positions himself behind the defenders in the box, again where they cannot see him or track his runs, and that just becomes so dangerous because it's so hard to defend. In this first play, you can see his position there. It ended up in a goal. This second play for the Norway young national teams, you can see again the ball goes to the far post where he was able to get free and create space for himself in the box. And again, the player with the ball inside the box next to the end line is coming to the defender, and Haaland just goes to the back of the defender that was marking him. He cannot track him, and he just scores another goal. That's how he becomes so efficient in these situations. And we can see here, I'm going to bring you 5 different moments from the game against Union Berlin that he did not score, but you're just going to see how good he is in these situations. Always behind the defenders, always creating space for himself in the box, making the defenders not confident on who is marking him, staying in spaces that could be for both center backs or no one's space actually. And he's just very smart in these runs, and we can see here one of the goals he scored is just his identity. It's his IQ in the box that just makes him so different. In a corner, the ball goes out of the box. He positions himself onside so he can see everything and be able to play the ball. Once the ball goes to the winger, instead of standing still in the box, just like how the defenders are, what he does is he goes away and makes sure that the defenders are only looking at the ball. So when they're just looking at the ball, he's going to go away, doesn't give them any references in the box, and he goes behind them where they cannot see him. And again, great ball, but guess who's there? Haaland behind the defenders, always very smart with his runs. To end, we're going to bring you an aspect that a lot of times is not recognized. A lot of times people do not see it in some players, but his football IQ and mental skills are just incredible for a player that is only 19. The fact that he always goes for a second ball is just impressive, and just shows that a lot of goals that seem easy become only easy because of such hard work and such a mental strength. Here we see Sancho shooting a ball. Haaland is already running for the rebound. He doesn't even know if it's going to be a goal. He doesn't even know if there's going to be an opportunity for a rebound, and he's already running to it. In this case, the ball went out, so he was not able to get the rebound. But in one of the plays in that same game, you can see ball is in the box. The shot was just made from his teammate inside the box, and his body is already ready to attack that second ball. He has no idea, again, he has no idea if there's going to be a save, if there's going to be a goal. He just does it every single time, so that when the ball comes in front of the net and in front of the 6-yard box, he's just there to tap it in and make it seem like a very easy goal. But again, he's just so aggressive and so smart inside the box, and that's what makes him so special and scoring so many goals that seem easy. But it's not just being in the right place, it's like you got to create those opportunities for yourself. And yes, I hope you like this video. Haaland is just a world class young player that has a lot of potential, and he's showing it in the Bundesliga, one of the best leagues in the world, that suits his characteristics as a player. And hopefully he'll still show us every weekend that he is this good, and will make us do more videos about him. Hopefully that will prove that his characteristics are ideal and are just top class, especially for his age. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to follow us on our social media and to subscribe our channel. Thank you.